Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a new video, you golf life legends. And today we are down at the beautiful Lindrick Golf Club.
What a gaff.
What a place.
We haven't even played it yet. It looks absolutely mint.
Looks absolutely pristine. And this place held the Ryder Cup in 1957 and we, Europe, were victorious. But today, who are we taking on, Bigham?
I don't know if we're going to be victorious like that European team. Actually, no, it wasn't a European team, was it, at the time?
Yeah.
I think it was GB and I, but
Okay.
might not be victorious, but we are taking on this glorious man.
The one and only Paddy Kenny.
Hello,
What a
dude.
man. How are you, pal?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Thanks for coming on, mate.
All
No,
good.
anytime.
Mate, buzzing
Yeah.
for this.
Can't wait.
What a gaff.
Beautiful, innit? I've played here a few times, yeah. Very good course.
Lovely
In
stuff.
this wind?
That's a par 4, but it's par 6 today.
Right, today we're going to go DALES versus, so it's going to be me and Big Ange doing alternate shots against your good self.
Oh, so 2v1, yeah?
Well,
We're cheating already.
your handicap 12, yeah?
28, he said.
Yeah.
Handicap 12, Paddy
Yeah,
Kenny.
so I reckon it's going to be a tight game and I can't wait, mate. Big fan of yours. Let's go.
Let's get in.
Cool.
Oh,
hang in.
I'm stepping up for the first shot of the DALES.
Right hand side of that bunker.
We've got a little dog leg left, par 4, but it's absolutely massive. Good luck.
Good luck.
Partner. Good luck.
Good luck, legend. Good luck, boys.
Oh God, I hate the first shot. Oh
That's
my!
coming back.
Catch it, catch it.
Whoa, it's coming back.
Has that gone past ladies TFR? Wow.
Oh, straight down the middle.
Where's that gone?
Here he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, you beauty.
About 900 yards past yours, brother. Right, Pad, thanks again, mate, for coming on.
No
Really,
worries,
really
man.
appreciate it. We always start with this one. Who got you into golf and how long have you been playing for?
Well, I basically live next to a golf course, and we used to go nicking golf balls, believe it or not. That's how I got
As you
into
do.
golf.
Yeah.
But I actually had a bad injury on my knee.
No, I'm joking.
I'm dying here. But I actually had a bad injury on my knee nicking golf balls. I had 36 stitches in my knee once because we used to nick golf balls and used to jump over the wall, back over the wall.
Yeah.
And grass were quite long, and there were a bottom of a bottle,
Yeah.
broken bottle, and my knee landed in it.
No.
And it split my knee open like that.
What a
Or an
nightmare.
eighth of an inch off ruining something in my knee where I'd have lost my bottom half of my leg, like. But
Well, hold on. So you
that were at 10-year-old.
Never been a professional
Yeah,
footballer?
yeah.
Because of your nicking golf ball.
yeah, at 10-year-old, got a scar on this knee. It goes like that there. Believe it
Oh, I
or
bet
not.
that was horrible.
Yeah, and that's how I got. Believe it or not, that's how I got into golf. And I used to love playing. I always only used to ever have one club. Mum and Dad couldn't afford a full set.
Yeah.
Used to have the odd one or two. I used to just always love it and got into it that way. Yeah.
Love it.
We used to nick the golf balls, bag them up in 10s, and then sell them
Sell
back.
them on, yeah. So instead of nicking him, you started hitting him.
Yeah.
That was that.
Amazing.
Yeah. So,
Brilliant.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad your knees are on. I'm glad you had a great career.
And we're
Yeah.
by a ball.
Yeah, there's our ball.
Right. I didn't need this first hole, bro.
I'm sorry. Come on, you know I'm
3.5 hour car journey.
You know I'm a slow starter.
I got my sausage egg muffin though, so that'd do me.
Always laid up. Always got it bunker.
Oh.
Has it got legs for bunker? Oh. It still might be your shot.
No.
To be fair, because you're in bunker, it's stupid play this. But we're on camera. I should be laying up. But we're in it to win it, aren't we?
Oh no!
new
Oh no!
I told you it was stupid play, didn't I? I called it, didn't I?
That's it, Daisy in the field.
Idiot. What an absolute I called it, didn't
Oh
I?
yes, bro.
We're back in it.
Paddy's dropped now his 4th shot. He stuck one in the woods. We're not having it again.
Oh, there he
There's
goes.
the win. Take it, win.
Connection.
Take it, win. Come on.
Over tree
Oh, it's
back.
all right.
He's landing next to that tree.
Pin high.
Not bad.
Take that.
Right, third shot. Just got to get it out of here.
Sorry, bro.
Well, I started the problems.
Yeah, well out.
We're out.
Do ya?
Oh, get in there.
Straight in the old eyes.
Right.
Come on, big un.
It's 103 yards. I'm going to wedge eye, pitching wedge, which I normally carry about 125.
Right, this is the par. Oh, here we go, big un.
It's all over it.
Here we go, big un. Oh, yes. So, Paddy, we found out how you got into golf, and you done your knee and stuff. But you retired from football, a couple of years back. You had a great career, didn't you? And I think that's overlooked sometimes. Yeah. You must have been really proud of what you achieved.
Yeah, definitely. I think it weren't until I retired and I've done my book and done some podcasts that actually I look back and the cards I were dealt I've actually done really well. Not to have a full-time goalie coach till I was 25 is a massive thing, do you know what I mean?
How did that happen?
Well, obviously I signed for Bury when I was 20, so I was quite late getting into it anyway. Obviously them days, at that lower level, you didn't have full-time goalie coaches around. I used to go in at Bolton with Fred Barber every now and again, and Mark Howells used to come and train with us, referee. Yeah, we used to have a good laugh with him. But that were every blue moon, do you know what I mean? So I had like 4 years at Bury, and it was basically just training with other keepers and stuff, just doing his own bits. So we never got told what I was doing right and what I was doing wrong. And then, even when I went to Sheffield United, I was 24. My first year I only had a part-time goalie coach, Andy Leaning, who used to come in on a Tuesday and a Thursday. And it weren't until the year after that he was full-time, and obviously that's when I started getting told what I was doing right and doing wrong, and try to correct things at quite a late age then. Stuff I was doing that I shouldn't have been and stuff like that.
But you got told as a youngster, Paddy's not going to make it, he's too small.
Too little,
Yeah, we're at Halifax Town. A bloke called George Moore at the time pulled mum and dad into office. Basically said, you won't make a goalkeeper, it's too small.
And your dad took it well here.
Yeah, he brought a chair over and said a few words that probably I shouldn't repeat. Basically said, I'll prove you wrong.
Yeah.
And you look back now and he did.
Did that make you even more determined to make it?
I didn't think about it. I just went and played. I started playing open age at 15, so all of a sudden I'm playing with blokes, getting smashed all over and toughing me up, and I play Saturdays and Sundays, so you get smashed all over at a young age. And then I started off at a certain level at Halifax at 15, and all of a sudden I was going up the levels. Then I got to top division Halifax, then I went to the West Riding League team called over in West Riding, then from there I went to Bradford. So we're always progressing, if you know what I mean. And then eventually, lucky enough, I was playing for Bradford Park Avenue, and Neil Warnock and a bloke called Ron Reid come to watch a striker from another team.
Yeah.
And it was probably the only decent game I'd had for a while, and managed to have a good game at right time, and he took me on trial, ended up signing me and never looked back.
It's mad how it turns out sometimes.
Crazy.
And you go and see a striker end up picking up a goalie.
Yeah.
Getting told you're too small and then playing Premier League.
Your dad saying some really nice things to the person.
And playing for your country.
Yeah, of course,
So obviously I'm English, but I was brought up, because my dad's Irish, my mum's parents are Irish, I was brought up pure Irish, so it was always...
First game Brazil. Welcome to international football.
On bench watching that. Unbelievable, it was like, wow.
Incredible. And you mentioned Neil Warnock there, that's where the romance started.
Who?
Yeah, your dad.
My dad.
Hit it. Oh!
Went for it.
Oh!
Shot.
Oh, here he goes.
Shot.
We'll take that all day, won't we?
What's a nice
Good
one.
effort.
Happy with that.
Straight, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, he's rolled it in.
Wow.
Ooh,
Come on!
What a hole.
The Dales, Warnock. Look at Paddy's bag. A Sheffield United legend, played for his country. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, Sheffield fan. Designed it for me and give it me as a present.
Nice touch.
Obviously I've got a good connection with Sheffield United,
Big time.
which has only probably just been corrected really, because when I left and went to QPR, there were some stories that come out that
Yeah, I want to touch on that later because
but
that was
a tough one. It was a tough one. Because the first time I went back, I got like dog's abuse, and it was horrible because I had 8 amazing years.
Yeah.
And it was a tough one because I knew the truth deep down, do you know what I mean? So.
Yeah. We're going to hammer that home later on,
Yeah.
as well, the truth.
No.
Oh, go on! No, I missed him when I said right, but that's a goner, that.
Oh.
3 off tee. Get in there. I might get my wedge out now. Right, I should get my wedge out here and wedge it up, but like, we're in it to win it, aren't we?
This wind is brutal, isn't it?
I know, I'm aiming over that tree, you know. It's coming right across.
Oh,
It's not touched it.
that's unreal, isn't it?
It's not touched it.
That's drawing still, isn't it?
I should be all right there, but I thought,
Yeah, I've seen it.
because we're
Seen it
going
bounce.
across,
That's a
innit?
shot.
that's the one.
There he goes.
That's a lovely strap. Look at that for a strike.
Oh,
Oh, he's even got kicked it right and all.
Beautiful.
Decent.
Pad, Mr. Neil Warnock, pretty much took you everywhere he went. Was it about 5 times I think he signed you, was it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was 5.
Talk to me
Yeah.
about the relationship. Why do you think that was?
I once asked him when I signed for Leeds. Like he just said, "I know what I get from you every week. I don't have to worry about you." When I was younger, he knew what bit of trouble I got off the pitch as well as on the pitch.
Yeah.
Obviously, growing up. And it was one of them, we used to fall out sometimes like cat and dog, but we forgotten about next day. There were never no grudges or and like I said, I knew what I got from him, and he knew what I got from me.
Good relationship.
And yeah, he loved giving us days off now, so I was going like a manager there.
Sign me again,
No, but you
lovely.
do well for him, he gives you days off. At QPR, I always tell this story. The first season when we won the league, unless we had a game on the Tuesday, we never trained one Monday all season. And because we were doing so well and winning and keeping loads of clean sheets, he'd say to me, don't bother coming down from Sheffield, because we used to have Sunday, Monday off, going Tuesday, off Wednesday, train Thursday, Friday for game Saturday. And he'd say to me, there's no point you coming down on Tuesday. And I won't come back down till Thursday.
Seriously?
So I'd play on Saturday and not come in till Thursday. And lads would be like, oh, Golden Balls is here. Yeah, it's Thursday, we don't even need to know what day it is. It's Thursday.
Here's his son.
Yeah, coming out Thursday, train Thursday, Friday, and then because we had an unbelievable team, well, we had a Delta app, but we did. But apart from him, we did have a genuine great bunch of players who were Sean Derry, Clint Hill, Ida Elgerson, all them rocks.
Big solid
They'd
players,
run
mate.
through them lorries driving past there, do you know what I
They're
mean?
proper Neil Warnock players, aren't they? Like you, like
And it would
proper
do the
leaders.
spine, do you know what I mean? It would right down the spine, and then obviously Adele could do what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Jamie Mackey were another one, he was unbelievable when we signed him, do you know, players like that. And and it was just literally every week we'd win on Saturday, and they'd say, right, see you Tuesday, then he'd go to me, no point you coming down from Sheffield, I'll see you Thursday. Yeah,
That's
see you
amazing.
Thursday.
But
Legend.
didn't he love you so much that when you did sign for QPR, tell me about the medical. This is gold.
So he rings me up, he says, everything's agreed, I'm away this week, he said, come next week, he says, and I'm back and do your medical and sign. I went, what day? He went, Tuesday. I went, Gaffer, I'm going on stag do on Thursday, he's met Magaluf. I'm not coming back till Monday. He went, oh, like you better come down this week. So I literally went down to do my medical, and the physio at the time called Nigel Cox, who I used to be at Sheffield United with. He had him at Sheffield, he took him to Palace and then brought him to QPR. And we walked in and he's gone, hey up, you alright? He went, right, get on scales, which I broke. He says, get on scales, can you touch your toes? I got to my knees. He went, right, you've passed. I went, what? He went, Gaffer's told me no matter what, you've passed your medical, so what's the point about? So we started drinking coffee for 2 hours.
Really?
Started drinking coffee for 2 hours, and then he says, if anyone asks you, be for a scan on your knee, because I'd had a few knee cartilage and knee ligament things on my left knee, and he said, if anyone asks you, be for a scan on your knee and everything's fine.
So this was your fitness test?
Yeah, that was
I
it.
didn't even get that far down.
That was pick up the broken scale.
The broken scale.
Sorry, Gaffer.
shattered.
He's in, signed.
Oh, what a
Brilliant.
story that is.
Oh, it's in bunker. He's gone for bunker again.
Go, we'll just get that bucket and spade out. Stop. No, that's it. Oh dear.
Talking about fitness, tell us about Paddy Fit.
So, believe it or not, this is going to shock you again, right? It's a Friday evening, it's dark. Warnock had just signed for Rotherham that day, I think. And I'm out running, so believe it or not, I'm out running. And my phone goes, Neil Warnock. Well, I used to have it under Gaffer at the time.
Yeah.
So it's come up Gaffer. So I answered his phone, he's gone, what are you up to? I said, Mark, running Gaffer. He went, he says, everything all right? Yeah. He says, you seen I signed for Rotherham? I went, yeah. He went, you're still in this area, are you? I went, yeah. He went, are you fit? I went, I'm Paddy fit. He went, can you do for me, son? I'll see you Monday morning.
Legend.
Thing is, though, I turned in on Monday, he didn't come in till Thursday.
You just stood there with your boots.
He was on a stag do in Magaloo.
Come on, pal.
97, mate. Into this one. What, you got a wedge?
9.
9.
Oh,
That's not
come
got
on.
there.
Get up.
Wind's got
Come
it.
on.
Get up.
Come on. Come on.
Get up.
Hey!
Get
Oh no,
it.
it's rolling.
It's coming
I'll
back.
take that. I thought it was in bunker.
Right, I got away with that one. Bunker, even though it looks absolutely mint, it's GUR. I'm not going to complain, I'm taking it. So I've dropped it out. Still 5th shot though, isn't it?
Yeah, 5th shot.
Shot.
Yes, Andrew.
Stop, we're in trouble.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Steady.
Oh,
That pin high or my lefty
have a
short?
word.
Am I lefty short?
This
Mr.
hole's
Paddy
done.
Kenny. Pick it up.
There you go, mate.
Thank
Conceded.
you very much.
We're picking up, yeah?
1-1.
Done. 1-0, on to the next
What
one.
a hole from Mr. Paddy Kenny.
And I'm playing with an injury as well.
Oh,
hey,
like it-
seriously, I've got a big
hey.
hole in my finger.
What's happened?
So I've been in Tenerife
Yeah.
last week, and I've come back, and I'm walking up in steps in the hotel,
Yeah.
and there are
After a few.
I had a couple, yeah. Couple since 10 a.m. And there's a little bit of metal sticking up, and look, it slipped my hand there. It's gone right, I just took a big hole. I've got a big hole right in my finger, so I'm injured as well. So should get an extra few shots if I'm honest.
And a free holiday, hopefully.
Yeah.
Come on, Patrick.
Oh,
Stay there.
oh, that's
Stay
a
there.
lovely golf shot.
Just gone left a bit,
The
hasn't it?
wind's just caught it, innit?
I'll take that.
Lovely length,
I'll
though.
take that.
Great strike.
Hey, I've been
that.
told that many a time.
Great length. I've gone hybrid.
21 degree, yeah? Yeah, that'd do. Not a scoop. Now we need the wind.
Wind, you need the
Now
wind.
we need it. Trying.
Yeah,
you'll be
So-
right, mate.
Not bad.
not bad there.
Paddy, can you clear something up for me, please? I've heard it so many times.
Yeah.
I need it. I need to hear. Neil Warnock and his Sudocreme.
Do you know what? I tell the story about Sudocreme, but I don't know if it's that or pile cream. I don't know what it was.
Well,
So it was some cream.
we had someone on here who said it was a pile cream.
Yeah. I don't know why I put Sudocreme on. So what I used to do is, say we'd lost or whatever, he'd literally come in the dressing room, he'd rant and rave. He calmed down as he got, as he got older. But in early days at Sheffield United, he'd be ranting and raving, he'd be stripping off as he's doing it, and he'd throwing his clothes around. And then before you know it, it'd be bollock. He stood there, everything hanging out, shouting at us still. And you're like, where do you look? You're like, well. Then he'd go in shower, and he'd still be shouting. And he's going, hell. And then he'd come out, he'd be drying himself for a still going mad.
We're just
And then next thing, he'd have his wash bag, and he'd be still shouting. He'd go inside his wash bag, and he'd put his leg up on thing, and he'd be still put his cream on. And then all of a sudden he'd go, whoever was fitness coach at the time, I think it was Dean Riddle, Riddler, get him out of my go on, get him out there and get him on a cool down. And he'd be just like trying to get
Were you all
dressed
just facing the wall when he was doing
Oh,
that?
no, it'd be like looking down at looking for.
So he's got his fingers up his
Oh
arm.
yeah, honestly.
He must go through it like nobody's business.
But we obviously, there were Neil Warnock stories and stuff like that. But he was an exceptional manager, wasn't he?
Unbelievable, so clever. Few stories. There were one It was literally, we started season at QPR, we'd won first 3 without conceding. Then we drew at Derby away to all, having scored 2 in last minute. Jamie Mackey scored second, we scored 2 in 90th minute. And it was international break and we were meant to be off Sunday, Monday, in Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back in Monday. And he come in here with that giddy that we picked 10 points up from first 12 and only conceded 2 goals. He were like, tell you what, f*** it, no bother coming in Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll see you a week on Monday. You're like, what the f***?
Wow.
I went to Dubai for 6 days. Season's only just started, we only just finished the pre-season. We're 4 games in. We comes back after, on the Monday afternoon, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Trains, didn't do much because we'd had a week off.
Yeah, I bet.
He gets us all in and he goes, right lads, we've got another international break in 5 games time. Get me 3 wins, you can have another week off. We won Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday.
Dubai, here I come again.
Same hotel.
Like, just something simple like that.
But that's a great way to treat blokes, isn't
But
it?
then like pre-season that year as well. So like a lot of managers, you go away pre-season, you get 25, 30 lads. They don't want you to have a beer, but if you're away for home a week, 10 days, you know, a lot of managers don't like you having a drink because you know what can
curfews
happen.
and all that.
Exactly.
We literally went to somewhere in Italy and he's gone, right lads, just to let you know, I've been here 2 days because he went there before we got here. He went, every night's like a Saturday night. He went, so, if I give you curfews, we're all going to fall out. You're going to break it, we're going to fall out. He says, so I'll tell you what, we're here for 7 days, we've got 3 games. The other 4 days you can go out and get as you want, as long as you don't go out night before a game. Lads were like,
What?
the f***? All nudging each going,
When I saw.
we had 2 nights out after games, so we didn't get out till 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And he got everyone on side like that by saying you can go do what you want. But lads, we knew it was pre-season. I didn't want to be out drinking all the time, but you wanted a couple after a match.
Yeah.
It's clever, isn't it?
And he got them all, you know what I mean?
Because if you're a manager and you go, right, you can't do this, can't go that, you're going to
Brian
go,
McDermott
right.
did it. He took us somewhere and he's like, no drinking. So we'd been there like a week, 10 days, and they were like me, Stephen Warnock, Lee Pellier, Michael Brown, all senior lads. And it's end of trip, we've played the game that night, we're going up next day. Oh, we need a couple of pints, do us no harm. He's caught us in this bar and fell out of us all. Because like, we're all in his 30s, mid-30s, do you know what I mean? It's like, come on.
You're going to do it anyway, you might as well just let it happen and
You know
manage
what I mean?
it.
He had
Which
face
is
on
what he
there.
did.
It's poor, isn't it?
Yeah, but...
And what about Neil Warnock, who's Mr. Competitive? Funny, what about the bowling?
Well, I tell the story, it was 20 quid, but I seen a thing with Paul Pescasolido who said it was a tenner.
Yeah.
So, whatever it was a tenner or a 20, but he literally got us all there and we all put his money in. And he's gone back out to carpet, come in with a bag, he's got his own ball, his own glove. You know, like they wear a weight, don't they, to even themselves out. He's got weight on and everything. He's strike after striker. And then at the end of it, he's like, you silly I fucking seen you lot coming in. It's got easy money.
Was he not like Neil Warnock going,
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
I
the
like
leg out.
yeah.
The old purple.
With cloth, he had his own cloth and everything.
Warming his out. One of them ones. Drying his hand off.
Right, come on, big un.
Tough shot this, bruv.
Paddy is warming up.
Oh no. I'm trying to get too delicate with it.
That's decent, that, you know. That's a good shot.
Perfect.
Take that all day from there.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Great shot. I need to hold it.
Yeah, there for 8.
Oh, mate. Mate.
I got a touch, Anna. That's
Great
a touch,
shot.
buddy. Come on. Fat lad's happy with that.
That's a peach.
Just saying, don't like. I know you should probably play them with a wedge or something, but I like just hitting 7-iron there and just
7-iron.
I
playing through
totally
it.
agree.
And plus, you just said fat lad there, yeah?
Yeah.
Were you overweight when you played football? Or is it a myth? Because remember they used to call like Frank Lampard, you know, Fat Frank and stuff like that. You never strike me.
They were like Rooney, they used to call him fat, didn't they? But he had a thick set, didn't he? He weren't fat, were he?
It's just a frame. It's a frame more than weight, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you obviously make
Oh,
the
big
joke.
boned.
I'm actually being serious here. You were making the joke about, you know, you break the scales and stuff. Were you overweight?
I used to play at 15 stone, so if 15 stones, I don't know. Fat, I don't know. My body fat were always Only time I had lowest body fat when we had Neil Shipley at Sheffield United. I worked top of league.
Yeah, he was a big boy.
Great lad though, handsome player by the way.
He was Chelsea, wasn't he?
Yeah, some player. He played in team the year we got promoted. He was a handful. Yeah. We just played direct. Yeah. Get it to him and play off him.
Great player.
Oh, it needs to go in, really, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Just tap it in.
Tap it in.
Is
it? Oh! So this is for a par, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got two
pars in a row.
You can take that away for me if you want.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, so Paddy's got 2 to win for 2 pars in a row.
Yeah, this is over. Have a bit of practice.
Oh!
Boys.
Paddy's on fire. The Dale boys are petrified. Paddy's on fire. Boom.
Get in there.
Oh, slow.
Always top it.
And
but it's sailing.
Do you know what? That works though.
If you're going to get away with one,
it's a low blazer.
Pressure off now after that tee shot from me.
You think so, wouldn't you? Come on.
Oh, what a shot.
Guess who's back again. Big and back. Tell your friends, and yeah. I've got to say, this place is top class. And beautiful. John, thanks for sorting, mate.
Cheers, John.
Thanks everyone here at Lindrick. Unbelievable.
Yeah, another one on Warnock. Yes. To be fair to him, I'd had managers where they didn't name teams sometimes, so Saturday on date game, and I hated that. But Warnock, you knew team on a Thursday, so you'd work on your stuff on Thursday and Friday, and it was good. I enjoyed it. You knew where you stood, and players knew where they stood. And one day we've come in, and I can't remember what players it were, but obviously lads know who's going to be playing and who's going to be on bench and who's not involved unless someone gets injured or ill. And he's come in when we first got to the ground at Bramall Lane. He's gone, change your plan, lads. Like, yeah. He went, Sharon's had a dream. Sharon, his wife.
Yeah, his wife.
His wife. Sharon's had a dream. And he went, I forget. It might have been like Michael Tong were playing. He went, Tong, you're not playing now, you're on bench. So then someone who were on bench had to sit instead. Because Sharon had a dream.
Serious? He actually changed the team because his wife had a dream?
Sharon had a dream.
I take it Sharon obviously came to watch all the games, so she knew what she was talking about.
Oh. I can't remember if we won game.
I was going to say, was Sharon's dream?
Did the player who got dropped just go,
well, he had no choice, did he?
I'm not playing because your wife's had a dream.
I'm sure it might have been Michael Tong, someone like that. He ended up on Judy Dench.
All because of Sharon?
Yeah, because she had a dream. I don't think she did have a dream. I just think he'd got something in his head and he wanted to change team and he thought, this is my way.
Could you imagine that? Sharon just rolls over. Oh, morning, Neil. You can't.
By the way, you can't play Tong. You better not play Tong. Come on, Patrick.
Oh, it works.
Just push it right on her.
It's a bit right.
Settle.
Oh, it's dropped down there.
It's all right.
Saw it drop.
Every hole feels like we need to win, doesn't it?
Yeah. We're going to come back some stage, aren't we? Surely.
It's all on back nine and we're not playing it.
We're not playing it.
Talking about the wind, as a goalkeeper, is that the worst weather possible?
Yeah.
Wind. And what ground's the worst for it? That you've...
Ooh, Stoke. It's up on hill, innit?
It's quite open.
Open. Yeah, it used to be horrible there. Especially when you used to go play there and they were very direct, weren't they, under Tony Pulis.
Up in the air.
Big Ken Wynne-Jones and Rory Delap's throws and all that.
Probably the worst time of year, like low sun as well.
Yeah,
low sun coming in with the wind.
No, I didn't mind wet, because you knew what ball we were going to do, and you might have to push it away rather than try to catch it. But wind, it's hard to judge, isn't it? Some things must carry, some swirl.
Yeah. It must be horrible for a keeper.
Oh, good strike.
Oh, over with Pad.
Yeah.
Settle. Stop. Right, Pad. I think it's fair to say everyone knows he was quite a passionate player, great leader, but it's sometimes led to a bit of spiciness, bit of fisticuffs. Talk to me about your old mate, Kevin Muscat.
It's a good one, this, because I actually didn't do it wrong apart from defend myself, and I got sent off. I think, what I recall of it, he smashed a few people of our lads in first half, and we were going off at half time, and I had a bit of a go at him, and we like sort of bumped into each other as we were going down the tunnel.
Was that intentional, or was it?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
And then he just turned around and butted me. But my goalie coach were next to me and he grabbed my arms behind my back. And I couldn't do it, I couldn't. And I just flicked my legs out, tried to defend myself, tried to kick out. I didn't get it. Only time I got it after that, I'm sure it was Dicchio. Might be wrong. He weren't even playing, but he hit me over the head with a Lucasade bottle from behind. But
And the keeper's got the
my goalie coach, Andy Leahy's got hold of me. Because he didn't want me getting in trouble.
Yeah.
So I ended up so we basically, it all kicked off, we goes in tunnel, change rooms. Warnock were buzzing his tits off because Morgs and lads had gone. His headbutt Paddy. Paddy stuck up for himself, all back to him. Brilliant, love all that. Fair play to you. We all stick together, us lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, happy days, all that lot. Next thing, referee calls into his office. Me and Warnock, Dennis Wisewood, manager of Millwall at the time, Muscat. And he goes, I've heard what's happened. I'm afraid to say, red card. You're both off. We didn't have a sub-keeper on bench either, and we were losing 1-0 at half time. So he goes back in changing rooms, I sits back down, and Warnock goes, what are you doing? I went, what? He went, get out of my sight. He went, you've been sent off, you joke, get out of my sight. I'm like, you've just said you've got like all lads back and stick together. He went, get in showers, get out of my Next thing I'm out in shower, sat on my own. Phil Jagiel cracked to go in goal. We ended up coming back and winning 2-1.
Really?
So.
Did he love you after that? You all right?
Well,
now,
no, he didn't. He says we don't need Paddy now. We'll play Jackson goal. We'll play Jackson goal.
Hang on, why did you get sent off? If you've actually done
Kick it
nothing,
out,
you've got your hands behind your back for your goalkeeping coach.
I don't know whether it was because I was kicking my legs out.
Yeah.
It was like we basically trying to defend myself, really.
What, so he's just come up and nutted you?
Yeah, it was funny.
He was an animal, wasn't he?
Yeah,
His name's cropped up a few times on the channel.
I remember Crouchy.
Crouchy,
said he was like just.
He said he was
absolute
scared of him when he was playing with it.
Is he the hardest you come across?
I don't know. Probably the hardest, maybe someone like that I've played with or whatever, maybe Darius Henderson or Chris Morgan.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Morgan was solid as a rock.
Yeah. Could he lose it as well?
Yeah. I remember him and Darius Henderson once having a ruck at. They both got sent off at Gillingham. That was imagine them two going for it. Remember Big Darius?
Just get out of the way.
Unit and all.
Brilliant.
So.
But it's not just Kevin Muscat. Talk to me about the following. Lee Hendry came on this channel. We love Lee. Lee, how you doing?
Yeah.
Lee. Watching.
When I give him a pasting at Bristol City? No, I didn't. No,
he said, I love Paddy Kenny, but he started fighting me.
Yeah. We'd had an argument about a goal. Something happened in goal just before half time. And we started arguing, and at Bristol City, I don't know if it's, I think have they moved it now? You use tunnels behind goal, innit, at the other end.
Sure, yeah,
So walking off the pitch, arguing all the way at half time. Next thing, we've just gone for it, me and him, full fight in changing rooms. Anyway, he got subbed, I played second half. And then at the end of the game, Brian Robson, manager, we lost 2-0, I think, he's had his go and all that lot. And then me and Leandro just looked at each other, walked up to each other, give each other a cuddle and both said sorry, and we've been mates ever since.
I love that. That's what it was back in the day, wasn't it?
Yeah, passion, but
we
respect.
both wanted to win, you know what I mean? We conceded, it weren't that we hated each other or whatever, we were desperate to win and we were upset that we conceded, and obviously we probably did cross that line a little bit, but we apologise and you move on, don't you?
I love that. But Lee Hendry also said like players and managers used to fight. He said, who did he say he had a fight with? I can't remember, he got it up against the wall, England under 21s. Was it Howard Kendall? No, Howard Wilkinson.
Wilkinson, yeah.
But didn't Blackwell try and fight you as well?
Yeah. So it was Christmas Day. So I'd come down from Halifax, we were training on the pitch before we were travelling to Wolves on to play Boxing Day. And it was snowing and I'd been seeing my kids in Halifax on Christmas Day, and I got down, we had to be in, say, 6 o'clock. We had to be in for 6 o'clock, and training were at 6:30, and I got in at 3 minutes past 6. And he stood there staring at his watch. I went, Merry Christmas, Gaffer. And he went, you're taking well, what's up with you? He went, you're late. I went, I'm 3 minutes trained, don't start for another 20. He went, don't get clever with me. He says, you're out of order. I was like, I've come down from Halifax, it's snowing like I've had to take me steady in car. He was like, off, you're out of order. So I went in changing rooms and I were in there getting changed, and the next thing he come in, he carried it on. And I've ended up, I'm a fiery I turned around and went, just sort of but it's Christmas Day, you need to relax. And he just went to me and I'll tell you what, get in your car, get changed, get your car, off home. I went, all right then. So I had like Sam Ellis as assistant manager at the time saying, obviously at this point he'd walked off. Oh, Paddy, don't be stupid, come on, go training, go out. I went, no, I'm not training. Unless he comes back in and tells me to stay, I'm going.
Yeah.
So as I left, he's in physio room and he's like literally stood there and he said, yeah, this has been brewing for a while, and he went, hit me. I went, what? He went, hit me. I went, I can't hit you, you're manager, I'll get sacked. I said, I'll tell you what, you and me first, then we'll have it. And he went to me, you don't want to mess with me, you don't know what part of Luton I'm from. And I was like, I don't give a what part of Luton you're from. If you want to have a fight, well, have a fight. Yeah. So anyway, get out of my sight. So I went home and didn't play. I think I didn't play for 4 or 5 games. He put me on transfer list and everything. But then I come back in team, started playing well and keeping clean sheets, and all of a sudden he pulled me in his office one day and went, see, I did that to get a reaction out. You've been a bit comfy lately. I went, off. I was like, out. Honest to God. I think also with Blackwell, do you know what? I've always had this beef out when I left to go to Sheffield, and obviously you said we might touch on it, and it always upset me that truth never come out, and my move was going off for 3 weeks, and not once did he ring me up. He was a manager. Not once did he ring me up to speak to me about what's going on. Yeah. And then it were only not Christmas gone, Christmas before I rung him up on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, Blackie. And he was like, I went, you're a out, you're a and all this. I went, he was like, you joke. Why are you speaking to me like that? I said, you were manager, you never rung me up to say, it wasn't my fault, it was out of my hands, and I was Christmas Day night.
To be fair, Lee Hendry said exactly the same. He's the worst manager.
Yeah, he hasn't been liked so far on the channel.
No man management skills, and he said, I think on this channel, I'm not saying it's not our opinion because we don't know them. If Blackwell's turn up and Mark Hughes, everyone, Mackie was going.
Mark Hughes not having him. He'd walk down corridor and literally not say morning to you.
I don't get that.
It was so weird.
That is odd.
Have they told you the story about the sign in the training ground so within days of him coming, all of a sudden they've got poles put in car park spots at staff, and he said Mark Hughes, manager OBE. Well, when he first come in, I don't think we won for like 6 or 7 games, and I don't know what it were, but someone had wrote under an OBE out before Easter.
No. That's amazing.
Seen a marker bed out before Easter.
Did he fume?
I can't remember, but
you won it.
It weren't me. Probably Joey. We'll blame Joe.
Oh, Joey Barton. Come on.
Right. I can't duff another one, surely.
Jurgen, flop it.
Oh, it's got to go.
That's lovely.
It's got to go.
That is lovely.
It's got to go.
That's lovely. Yes, big un.
You were sweating,
close, wasn't it? Yeah, the old sphincter was going.
Anything inside yours, I'll be doing cartwheels.
Great shot from you, big un.
Yeah. Little low 7 pad, yeah?
Yeah, always.
That par 3 would work to treat, didn't it?
Settle down.
Is there a bunker there?
Settle down.
Is there a bunker there?
Oh, don't think so.
Keep rolling. Oh, that's lovely.
Looks good.
That's lovely.
Looks good.
That's lovely.
Looks good.
That's lovely. Oh, shots.
Take that all day.
These greens are mint, aren't they? All right, come on in, fruit.
Do you roll it up or do you go for it?
I'm going for it. Going for it, Paddy. For a par.
This is for a par. You've nailed a few
Where have you got
ones.
it? Right edge?
Yeah. This is for a near par wherever you are.
His lipstick tip.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Oh!
What a
yes! Near par.
That's 3 is that now, isn't
wherever you are. Yeah. Come on, mate. And there it is. Oh, all square. What a game. I'm absolutely loving this. Eight iron.
I've got same club.
Have you?
Yeah.
Maybe I should have 7 then.
No, 8's good.
8.
Full 8. Just aim it in between the flag and that lady walking.
Oh, that's delightful.
Get on it.
Go on.
That's all over it.
Hold the pose.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh,
Bandit.
I'm a confident golfer. Right, Paddy, follow that.
Follow that little gem.
I'm going right at it, yeah?
Attack that pin. Oh, here he goes.
Take it, wind. Take it. Keep coming. Keep coming. It's trying.
Oh, it's dropped in. I don't
bad.
know where it's dropped in, but it's not going to be far. Paddy's got his famous 7 iron out. I'm absolutely gutted.
You're
I thought I was
big, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've gone long. Oh, that's
Go. Go.
that's.
Go.
Oh my! Oh my!
What?
Oh my!
Oh, come on!
Wow.
Get in there!
Don't decelerate.
Oh,
That's a touch,
Go.
by the
Oh,
way.
go. Oh, he's died.
Oh,
He'll nail that though. That's gimme. That's a gimme for tubes. You can have that, mate.
Thank you, mate. Paddy, we touched upon Mark Hughes there, because you were a big Man U fan, weren't you, growing
Yeah.
up? So, like, when you were like getting, you know, Brian Robson came along, were you like, I'm buzzing, I can't wait? Like, it must have been one of your heroes growing up.
Yeah,
right?
Brian Robson and Mark Hughes. And I was disappointed with both of them when Brian Robson were a lot more laid back. You know what we were like as a player, you expect him to be,
Yeah.
but he didn't have all behind me with no shouting or.
Really?
I'd been gone from Warnock,
Yeah.
effing and jeffing every other word and shouting at you. So all of a sudden he was so laid back.
That
Like
really
naming
surprises
team
me.
like an hour and 20 minutes before kick-off, and one time he forgot to name team. It was that Bristol City match. We were all sat there waiting, so no one did get changed because you didn't know if you were playing
When
or
did you realise he hadn't told you what the team was?
we come back in, we were all just sat there waiting for an hour before kick-off.
Gaffer
Remember
in
when
danger or
Satana
what?
were involved?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
used to have a silly 5:25 kick-off or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was like 4:25 when we were all sat there and he's not named team.
Was you like, what are you doing, boys?
And he come back in, he went, why is no one getting, I'm not going to do his accent.
Yeah. Go on, give it
Go
a
on.
go.
Oh, where the lads waiting?
He's Irish.
He's gone, why is no one getting changed, lads? He's
That was good.
That's all right.
And someone's gone, not named team, Gaffer, he's gone, oh,
No one
better
knows
do
he's
that.
playing.
What about the first time you met him, though?
Oh, don't, I mean, wow.
I've heard this one.
So, I'm literally, where we are now, my house, we're literally 5 minutes away from here. And I bought a new house.
Yeah.
And there was something wrong with drains. And I'd had this big issue with builder because everything, I bought this house thinking everything was perfect, but it weren't. So I was having a conservatory built and they dug all footings out and all water come up because it drains. There were 5 houses on the street, mine was bottom one, so when this pot in the middle of the street filled up, it all backed up onto mine. So when they come to dig footings out for conservatory, all water come up, so I rings him up and says, this ain't right, you need to get it sorted, blah. He's like, yeah, I'll get a machine down, they'll come and pump it out. Well, on this Sunday I was up in Halifax, he's rung me up, he said, sorted it, we've pumped it all out, yeah, tell them they can come and put footings in tomorrow. Brilliant, thanks mate. Gets home, looks on cameras, him and someone else have got buckets and pouring it over next door neighbour's garden.
Oh no.
So I rings him up and he comes round, we end up fighting on floor in front, rolling around in the car outside my house with this big builder. Because my
you
head
went
had
out on
gone.
camera?
Because
Insert here.
Yeah.
my head had gone, we were fighting in lumps on the floor and I'd grazed my face on the floor. So it was first day of pre-season, next day I'm like, oh what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, do I say I've tripped up out running or fallen off a bike? And I thought, he's not going to leave that.
No, exactly.
So it literally last minute I gets to training ground and I thought, I'm just going to be honest, it, I'll tell him. So I walked in, he's gone, right Paddy? And he's gone, what's happened to your face? And I'm like, I obviously told him a story, he went, love all that, and walked off.
Really?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
love a good ruck. That is amazing. Do you not fancy management?
We were discussing the way up here, weren't we? We thought we'd be class at it.
Not straight into management. Do you not fancy like an assistant manager's role or?
I don't know, it's
I think
it's
you'd be
a tough
great,
one, isn't
mate.
it? Yeah, I'm old school, and football's changed a lot now. Whereas
Yeah, but
I'd be wanting to argue with people, try get, like Warnock did, and his own players used to argue with each other to get a reaction.
Yeah.
So like when someone used to give me at half time, I used to think, right, I'm going to prove you wrong,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
better be better in second half or better in next game. And it was like a little bit of determination, whereas I don't think you can do it now.
Nah.
And when I had a little taste, I could see it back into my career that it was changing, that you couldn't argue with people no more. Because I remember one time having a go at, so I'd injured the artery in my right foot, and only training once a week at Leeds.
Yeah.
Brian McDermott had asked me to play, and I couldn't kick ball. We were playing away at the Oval, and it were uphill into wind, and I couldn't hardly kick it out. And Jimmy Kebby passed me a ball back from inside their half into wind.
Right.
And I'm playing on Sky.
Yeah.
So I had to side foot out of play because I couldn't kick.
Yeah.
So goes in at half time, starts to go. He nearly started crying. I was really having a go at him. I'm like, oh wow. And he's like sliding down chair, and I start feeling guilty then.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, whoa.
Give it a chat.
Yeah, and I just could see it then. And then I went out to coaching or at Northampton. Like, lads just never had a go at each other. Obviously, we had like Alex Ravel and people like that. And Matty Taylor, they'd have a bit of a go because they were a bit old school, but one's coming through, and that's why I think I'd struggle because
you're not allowed to.
No, you can't nowadays. It's hard, isn't it?
No, you're doing all right for yourself. You've got your transport business.
Yeah.
You're doing your after dinner speaking, which we're going to speak about later. And
yes, I'm busy.
Yeah.
Busy, to be fair. So
enough.
I'm happy in life. I'm enjoying life. Listen, I'm having a tough time with my old man. He's in a home at the minute. He's been, so that affects me a little bit. But apart from everything else in my life, I'm getting married in 6 months, and I've got 4 amazing kids, and
it's amazing.
Like I said, I've got my own business. I'm starting me after dinner. I do little bits of one-to-one coaching when it suits me. So in life, I can't complain. I'm happy. So
top man.
And a 7-9 to die for.
Yeah.
And I really hope your dad is okay.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
thank
exactly.
you. If he sinks this, I'm going.
Oh my word!
Yes!
Come here. This is an unbelievable display of golf.
It's absolutely fume-boat.
I told you you were giving it.
That was what a putt. You were an absolute
This
flame.
has just turned into a 12-footer now, hasn't it?
This has got a lot bigger.
Yeah, you've only hit 1 putt on every green.
Yes! Come on, Paddy.
I'm liable to miss this. This is a distance I don't like.
Yes!
Never
He's
missing
in.
that.
He's in.
Great
That is
pressure
the
putt.
end of part 1.
What
I've
a
got
part
to say
that was.
that is one of the best parts we've ever done on Golf Life. Tune in soon for part 2
Keep putting
with
the
Paddy
ways,
Kenny. What a bloke.
What a legend.